From the students of Penn State Meteorology, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good afternoon. I'm student meteorologist Denys Khrulov with your Thursday evening CNET forecast. Taking a look at the live camera right now outside of Beaver Stadium, showing mostly sunny skies. However, don't let the sun fool you because the coldest air mass since mid-December is coming right on our doorstep. So right now, temperatures at 36 degrees with a feels like of 27. We do have winds coming out of the southwest at 13 miles per hour, making it feel a little bit colder than needed, but otherwise not too bad for the second day of February. And taking a look at temperatures across our local region, basically the same general theme going on with temperatures between the mid-30s to low 40s. So generally not a bad February day. And taking a look at temperatures across the entire Commonwealth, temperatures are generally between the upper 20s to low 40s, depending where you're located. But again, most of the region is seeing temperatures in the mid-30s. So taking a look at the current radar and satellite, not much is going on. We do have some clouds that are streaming in associated with a system that's affecting portions of the south. I saw there was a lot of ice reports coming out of Texas, but luckily this system will not be impacting us as we have a strong high pressure that will be moving in tonight, bringing in a strong cold front. So this will push this system to the south, and the cold will be a bigger story for us. So timing out with the future radar, by midnight, we're going to have the Arctic front begin to move through portions of the Commonwealth. We might have a few snow showers and a weak squall line associated with this cold front. So if you're out and about around midnight, expect a few snow showers, potentially a coating to a half inch of snow. No major impacts because the cold will be the biggest story. But then as we move in through the late overnight hours into tomorrow, expect no precipitation, mix of sun and clouds, but again, gusty winds and the cold air will be the biggest story over the next 12 to 24 hours. And we can time this out with the expected wind chill values. So waking up at 7 a.m. here in Happy Valley, we're going to have a wind chill of -1 degree, so it's going to be feeling frigid out there. So if you're planning to get up for your morning classes, make sure you're bundled up tomorrow morning. And through the rest of the day, wind chill values will be in the negatives for pretty much the entire Commonwealth. It's going to be a frigid wind, frigid temperatures. So make sure, again, if you're headed outdoors tomorrow, make sure you're bundled up because you do not want to risk getting frostbite in these frigid conditions. And again, heading in even to the overnight hours tomorrow, we're going to have wind chills in the negatives across the region with the coldest wind chill values across the highest elevations where it could be as low as -15 below zero. So why are we seeing this really cold pattern? Well, think of the weather pattern as a seesaw. So across the western United States, we're going to have a ridge which is going to bring in warmer air across this region. But with a seesaw going up and down, here across the northeast, we're going to be on the downside of the seesaw. So we're coming up across the west coast, across the east coast, we're going to have this trough built in with the downward portion of the seesaw, which is going to help bring in these very frigid Canadian air mass into our region. But since this pattern is super transient, which means it's going to be moving in and out, we're going to have the warm air flood back in by the end of the weekend. We're going to have spring-like temperatures return. So tonight we're going to have a low of 12 degrees with a mix with a few clouds. Again, flurries and a few snow showers possible as the Arctic front moves through. Gusts possible up to 30 miles per hour. For tomorrow, we'll only break to a high of 16 tomorrow with a mix of sun and clouds. Again, Arctic blast gusts up to 30 miles per hour possible. Again, wind chill values between 0 and -5 all day tomorrow. Looking at the 7-day outlook, again, Friday and Saturday will be the coldest days with highs staying below freezing with no precipitation expected. But as we head into Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, we're going to see significant warm-up. By Sunday, we're going to have high temperatures near 50 degrees. Monday and Tuesday staying again in the 40s to upper 40s to low 50s, and then Wednesday, Thursday, temperatures will remain again in the upper 40s as highs. Look at that, daytime, overnight lows will not even drop near freezing. So it's going to be a very warm March-like pattern after we see this very cold Arctic blast move through the area. Anyway, that is your Thursday evening CNET forecast. Make sure to stay warm over the next 12 to 24 hours.